Hi, my name is Joanna, and Evelyn and I are going to tell you a little bit about how we cloth diaper. You never really think that making a video about cloth diapering is something you're going to do in your life until you have a 4.5-month-old baby, and then you start doing weird things like that. So, Evelyn has been cloth diapered since she was within her first week. We started pretty much as soon as we could. And she has a little bit of a cold now, so she just is coughing a little, but she's okay. So what we use generally are these big flat pieces of white fabric that are actually, these ones are actually flour sack cloths from Target. They're $4 or $5, and so that's where we got these. You can get them particularly for cloth diapering, but we've found that these are actually the best and also the least expensive. So if you want to look up some videos on how to fold them, I'm not going to do that now because that's going to take up a lot more time, but you can look up like how to fold flat diapers on YouTube or something like that, and that'll help you. That's how we learned. So we fold them so they look like this and stack nicely in a big pile so that they're not all over the place in our bedroom. And then we put them on her. 1 second. Let me get her to a point where she'll be not exposing her whole butt to the world. So generally we fold down the top like that, just so that it's a little bit of a smoother edge on her back. Okay, you can go ahead. Okay, so now, depending on, sometimes when you fold them, they get really big, and sometimes they're really small. So if they're really big, we usually fold down a little bit at the top. And let me see which leg you can see best. Okay, we take this corner and pull it up to her hip, so it touches there, and then pull it across. And it makes it so that it's pretty well snugged on her leg, like that. Then we pull up the other side the same way. And this one, instead of pulling it all the way over, we fold it in half, like that. Okay, so then we take this awesome thing called the Snappy. Oh, there we go. And this is what replaces what used to be diaper pins that were a lot less easy to use, and I personally think a little bit less safe, but some people still prefer them. But it's got these kind of like sharp edges, but not too sharp. And you just put that across and pull it down, and it grips the whole thing like that. Okay, now if I just left her in this diaper without a cover on it, it would still catch everything, but it would leak. So that's why we have diaper covers. This one these are my favorite. They're called Econo Bums. They're from Cotton Babies. And they are actually their cheapest diaper. I thought that we were just buying them because they were cheap, but they're by far my favorite of the covers that we have. So you put it under her like that. And all the snaps go in front. A lot of people think that the snap should go in the back because that, for some reason, makes sense to them, but that's not the case. They should all go in the front. Oh, this also snaps to change sizes, so it can go until she's that big, which will be, I hope, a long time from now, but probably won't be. But right now she's on the second size snap. And we pull that across and we snap it to, hey, you're okay, do you want this? We snap it so that there's 2 in the middle. Right now that's just the size that works for her. We learned that we were snapping it too tight for a while, and it probably was contributing to her spit up problems. So you have to make sure that you can easily fit some space under there. Okay, and so that's it, and she looks oh, that's not it, actually. Probably the most important part is to make sure that every little bit of the diaper is inside that cover. Because if there's like a piece sticking out the leg, or anything, or a piece sticking out the back or something, it will leak. So you have to make sure it's all snugged in there. Hey, you're okay. You're okay. Look, you're on camera. You're on camera. And if you make sure that it's all in there, then it'll never leak. We've only had one, I think, in our whole diapering career, one big blowout. Other than that, she's been really great. So I hope you learned something, and I hope that you consider cloth diapering. Sorry, that's not a great ending. Take care. Bye.